Good Thursday, everyone. This is meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska's statewide weather. Low pressure is moving into the Gulf of Alaska coast, all the way from Bristol Bay and the Alaska Peninsula on the Pacific side to Prince William Sound and southeast. A little bit of breeze with that across southeast and a few showers today. But the main forcing for rain and thunder will mainly be in and around the Fairbanks area and in and across the Alcan border region into the western parts of the Yukon. High pressure sitting over the Bering Sea, 1,027 millibars. Warmer air is being drawn into the central and eastern Aleutians from the south, and high pressure sits well to the south over the Gulf of Alaska, 1,033 millibars. Fog is seen along the Arctic coast. Flooding concerns continue around KAKM. The flood warning for snowmelt remains in effect until 10:30 on Saturday for the Koyukuk River there. The river is causing minor flooding at KAKM at around 10 o'clock on Wednesday. An observer was still watching the water level around 25.5 feet or so. Looks like minor flooding was occurring around the old airport and around First Avenue. Water's still rising in that area, and we do expect to see some impacts around Hughes and probably Hooslea down the river, and that'll continue through the weekend and into early next week. If flooding threatens the villages there for Hughes and Hooslea, we expect to see flood watch or a flood warning as conditions become a little more certain with time. If you have observations, don't hesitate to reach out to the Alaska Pacific River Forecast Center. They are monitoring conditions in the region there and will continue to let you know if flooding conditions are expected based on what they're seeing here. Your reports certainly help the forecasters pass on information to those downstream. Looking at Friday's weather, cooler weather is going to try and drop southward into the Yukon Valley there. It probably won't get too much further than that, but showers and thunderstorms will develop in the region, especially in the Yukon Flats and the upper 40-mile country. As a result of that cooler air dropping southward, you'll also see a mixture of rain and snow out across some of the coastal ice north of the Beaufort Seacoast there. Low pressure sitting across the eastern Beaufort will continue to spin through the weekend there around 1,011 millibars. A front working northward across the central and eastern chain will make a little more progress as we get into Saturday. That will work its way into southwestern Alaska. Low pressure sitting across Bristol Bay at 997 millibars will drag in a little bit better chance of rain for south central. Prepare to get wet if you're camping out of the Kenai Peninsula. With Alaska statewide weather, this is meteorologist Dave Snyder. Find us online anytime at weather.gov/Alaska.